Knights, they'd be blue. That's what it means to me.
Well, Leo took the words out of my mouth, but absolute honour. Watching him from when I was 7 or 8 years old, it's just an honour to be here and have the privilege tonight of hosting this function. Fantastic. It's the start of the next 50 years tonight.
I'll put it this way, my wife often tells my children that I love South Melbourne Soccer Club more than I love my children. Not necessarily true, but South Melbourne's part of my blood, it's part of my future. I love the club.
It meant to me 4 of the greatest years of my career, absolutely. We had a wonderful side, some gentlemen in the team, and obviously winning championships were fantastic.
I guess the whole lot of my career would have to be at South Melbourne, so it's always there's a special part of my career, and hopefully my kids can look back and enjoy it just like the way I did.
Well, it means everything to me. I think you look at the time I spent there, 17 years, that was the first time that I really felt part of something special, and we got so much success, and I made so many lasting friendships that I still, like the guys at my table tonight, they're my friends for life. And come tonight, you bump into people you haven't seen for a long time, but automatically you slip back into that fantastic feeling, and there's so much emotion. Everyone that spoke, all the footage we saw, and it just shows you how much this club means to everybody, and also how successful and how big part of everyone's life this club is, and I'm no exception.
The club basically means my father was introduced in the 50s, I got introduced in the 60s, my kids have been introduced into the club, love the club, and hopefully my grandchildren will be involved.
Well, what it means to me is it's a very important part of Australia's football development, critical part, because clubs like South Melbourne, and South Melbourne was one of the more important clubs, created ultimately the football that we have today. Without them there would be no football, the celebrated Socceroos and the A-League and all the rest of it. So it's a thankfully, living and breathing example of how important clubs like this were to the development of the game in Australia.
We haven't seen a lot, but other people who I see every day, I still see trimmers and people like that every day, and but to share it with everyone here tonight, it's always something special. You don't know how often these nights happen, so it's just great, mate. It's just like catching up with family members, you know. And brings back all the good memories, and you relive all the happy stuff that happened in your life. So great night, fantastic.
We had a great season in 1974, where I set Jimmy Armstrong up for most of his goals. Is that right?
That's true, yeah.
No, Jimmy was a fantastic player in 1974. Scored a lot of goals, a lot of vital goals in the competition. So very pleased, very happy to have played for South Melbourne Hellas, and enjoyed it immensely.
It was a great honour to score these goals for the club. I enjoyed the club all the time I've been there. And just here, have a look at this crowd behind me here. It's fantastic. Nearly 700 people. Unbelievable.
This football club is the biggest club in the world. I've been to Anfield. I've been to the Bernabeu. I've been to the Camp Nou. Nothing beats Bob James Stadium.
It means everything, and the fact that I can't commit everything next year, I had to take a back step because there are some things, maybe 1 or 2 things is important. Family's one, but yeah, it means everything, and I wish them the best, and I look forward to coming down, as a supporter next year, and really supporting Vaughnie and David, and hopefully the boys keep going, and we get to the next level where we belong.
50 years of history. It's as simple as that. It means a lot to everyone, but for me, it's a proud club, passionate club. Have a look around. 700 people, completely sold out. Waiting list, 30, 40 people, can't get in here. So not many clubs can do that. So it's got history, it's got passion, it's got supporters. End of story. That's it.
Yeah, for me, it was a real honour to play for this club for 2 reasons. First of all, the biggest club in Australia, and I got the opportunity of what hundreds and hundreds of young Greek boys dream of doing, and I got the opportunity to do that. And secondly, my father played for South Melbourne, and he won a championship with South Melbourne. So every father that's got a son, they want their son to play or follow in their footsteps. I got to follow in my dad's footsteps, and I won a championship as well. So it's an honour for me because they were the only father and son to ever play for this club and win a championship. So it's twofold for me, playing for the biggest club in Australia and following in my dad's footsteps.
I first went to the South Melbourne game in 1982. South Melbourne 4, Green Gully nil. Been at the club for now, what, 25 years? 25 years, and hopefully another 25 years.
Look, I was here at Team of the Century, and that was big. This is bigger. This is a culmination of 50 years.
South Melbourne is my childhood. It's my father's, you know, his upbringing, or I guess when he came to Australia. It's a big part of everyone's families from, you know, from childhood through to today and in the future as well. And hopefully my kids are going to be going to see South Melbourne. So here's to another 50 years.
It means whole life. I'm back here, and I think a lot of memories. I think South Melbourne is born again, and I'm very happy to be here. My old friends to see. And I think with this young committee, the club is going again forward, I think. With this evening, this great appearance from all the old players, it's great, fantastic.
It's a fantastic night, been a blast from the past.
Pressure point, pressure point!
Pressure point! Steven Seagal's here!
Pressure point!
Take it easy, mate.
Club means everything to me. Came to South Melbourne as a 15-year-old and enjoyed playing there, and it was fantastic. As I said, the club means everything. So it's you know, it's been my life at South Melbourne. You know, 7 years. It's been fantastic.
Like a lot of the guys have said, it's a livelihood. It's a passion. It's a love. We're all in love with it. That's why we don't care what it costs. The club's got to survive. Absolutely.
Congratulations to South Melbourne Hellers Football Club. 50 years, fantastic. What a great night we've had. The highlights were unbelievable. Continue on.
Everyone's here.
I can't wait for the next 50 years. And well done to Leo Athanasakis.
George Tackle's Managing Director, Bank of Cyprus Australia, together with Bill Hassapis, Manager at our Preston branch. We're pleased to have had a long association with South Melbourne Hellers, starting from the early 70s, where Bill was a championship player, played with the club for 5 years, including 2 premierships. The Bank of Cyprus, in its first year in Australia, in the year 2000, was a major sponsor of the club, and we've had a good association with them ever since. And tonight we're proud to be involved and continue our association with the club.
When I was playing back in the 70s and now, it was part of living for all the Greeks in Melbourne. They knew that Sunday they go down to Midland Park to watch the game that the beloved South Melbourne played. It's a belief for me, you know. It's a religion for the club, and we just hope that South Melbourne will get back to the glory days of yesteryear. As part of the Bank of Cyprus, we're proud to be sponsors of tonight and be associated of this gala evening tonight. And we think it was a great night to see all the past players and the past legends of South Melbourne. It was great to see, and brought back a lot of good memories.
A club that gave me lots of opportunity, and a club with passion and great satisfaction, and a real honour to play for this club was something that I always thought and believed that only the best would play for, and very hard to get to. When I was given the opportunity, I discussed nothing except please give me an opportunity to wear the strip. And when that was done by Anne, she gave me the opportunity. I never looked back.
The euphoria that I felt when we won the championship in '91, you can never repeat that. And Kimon says the same thing when he went to Sydney and won a championship with Marconi. Won the championship with South Melbourne with the group of guys we had. That was just an experience I'll never forget.
Oh, great night, definitely brilliant night. Yeah, definitely to go back on all the history of the club and see some old teammates as well along the way. It was a fabulous night and enjoyed by everybody, I think.